What's going on, everybody? Today we got some more YouTube drama. This time not involving Boogie2988. Surprise, surprise. No, this time it's Charlie, aka Moist Critical, aka everyone's favorite monotone internet commentator. Got into a bit of hot water when he was debating Sneako, everybody's least favorite internet commentator. But he said basically what he said was he feels that kids should be able to cut off their wieners if they want, as long as their parents consent. You know what, though? Let me not paraphrase it so succinctly. Let's hear in Charlie's own words what he actually said, and decide for yourself. Should we be canceling Moist Critical at this point?
Do you believe that somebody can go through hormone therapy? Can they change their gender if they're a child?
I think that's totally fine as long as everyone is consenting, as you agree with.
Okay, so as long as everyone...
If your parents are okay with it and you are okay with it, I think that's totally a familial decision to make, yeah.
Okay, so a child can cut their penis off and take hormone blockers and change their biology forever, but they can't get married?
Oh, that's a decision that now extends beyond the family, because now you're bringing in a different party. So if you have someone that's your age coming in saying, I want to marry that child, I don't think that can happen under any circumstance.
So,
no.
But it's still a personal decision. You're still deciding.
Because there's
take the other party out of the equation. It's a personal decision. If I'm 16 and I personally want to marry this girl, she's beautiful. She's 21 years old. Her family wants to do it. My family wants to do it. You're saying I can't do that. We're both consenting. I'm ready to go. I'm physically mature, but I'm not allowed to marry because Moy says that woman's a pedophile. But if then the next day I leave it, I'm depressed, I want to cut my penis off, I can go right into the clinic, snip it off, and start taking HRT like Chris Tyson. That's a society that makes sense to you?
It is. I believe everyone has I believe everyone has the right to do with their body what they want to do.
Now that you've heard his own words, do you think he was being hyperbolic? Do you think he was joking? Do you think he was serious? And what do you think will happen as a result? I mean, these kinds of controversies tend to alienate a huge chunk of the population. And I know Moist Critical tends to have this kind of weird sense of humor where he'll say something that he doesn't really mean to elicit a response. But was that what he was doing here? Or is this really his opinion? He hasn't come out with a follow-up. He hasn't come out with a statement or anything about it yet. But if he really believes that children should be able to get chemically or physically castrated, he's literally lost my support. I don't feel like anybody should be making that decision for a child. I don't think a parent should be able to say, yes, cut my kid's dick off. Like, just leave the kid alone. Let the kid be a kid. When they're an adult, when they're a legal adult, they can do whatever the hell they want. But leave the kids alone. And if that's your opinion, that's a goddamn shame, because I really liked the videos. But this is it. I can't stand behind somebody like that. So I really hope that this was hyperbolic and that things will clear up.